All right, let's go. Over the weekend, uh, uh, icon whose work is being revered, someone that is close friends with Kanye West, the $9 billion man, Virgil Abloh or Abloh. I don't know how you pronounce that. He's Ghanaian from Ghana. He's from Ghana. His parents Ghana. He's from Ghana. I don't know if he was born here in the States, but that's where his lineage and his roots is from. So, uh, fashion designer Virgil. That's what he's known by. I done heard his name throughout Kanye. You know, rants about how Louis Vuitton did him wrong. You know, he was trying to get in and be a designer under Louis Vuitton, and you know they had him spending all kind of money, and then they like try to stall his growth. But what they didn't know that Kanye was rubbing elbows with greatness, and he was creating an alliance with the up and coming. So this man Virgil is under Louis Vuitton and is the director of creative design, urban wear, and he's also Kanye is also uh, someone that he was building an alliance with is the CEO of Balenciaga, which is Gucci. So Kanye have alliances on both sides of the fence of the two top famous designer brands. I forget this guy name, the Balenciaga CEO, but it's about Virgil right now. He's died from some kind of cancer that attacked his heart, and he's been fighting this battle for 2 years. God rest his soul. And I wasn't familiar in depth of what his work was. I just heard the name, and they playing him. Uh, he's in a Drake song. He's mentioned by Two Chains as well as Kanye West, who was basically his right hand when they were at Louis Vuitton studying fashion and whatever that goes with that. And Kanye went on to get a deal with Adidas, and that's what pushed him, you know, to the stratosphere to be a billionaire. If you didn't know, and it's you know, uh, 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 it's always not good news when you hear about people just doing their thing and then they get played with for illness. It's just like, why the good ones gotta go of all the scumbags in the world that do wrong, that don't care about people, and you ask God why, but it's a mystery, and you can't question God at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything happens for a reason, and a lot of times you just can't understand, but sometimes it jade people's faith. But if you really into the spirit of God and you know God in your heart, you know that everything happens for a reason, and people are sent here for reasons. Like When you're in a relationship and it don't go well, that person was sent to you for a reason, and it wasn't to be there for a lifetime. It was just for specific purposes. So that's how I look at life, and that's the way I understand the Bible. If you read it the way you need to read it with your heart, or if you get into the Word and the Spirit with your heart, it lets you know that you know. It lets you know that everything has a purpose and a reason why. So maybe it was just meant for him to be here 41 years to blaze his trail. Yesterday was also Chadwick Boseman. Uh, did I say that right? Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther from Howard University. You know, his birthday was yesterday. He would have been 44 years old. So people like him, it's just the greats that's just getting taken out young. Some are living the age like my uncle. He in his 70, 71. They've been around the world, has been a millionaire at one time or another, you know. And so life is a mystery at the end of the day. And it is what it is. So don't waste time wasting time. Make every day count, meaningful, and make it personal, as much as you can. Relish in good memories. A lot of times we bring a lot of stress on ourselves is because of what we're into. Sometimes you can't help the environment you're born in. You can't help the family that you're born into and that you're around. But I figured out that you are in charge of your own peace and sanity. And you got to learn how to keep the negativity out your space. As much as they try to get in, you're going to have to create a shield, a personal shield that keep people out your space, or things, negative things out your space. And when they try to penetrate that shield, you have to know how to allow it to not penetrate your shield. And that's basically get into your feelings and make you react certain ways. You got to build that wall up. Sometimes you can't be the nice person all the time because people take you for granted. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta have your foot down and be no nonsense about things. So rest in peace, Virgil Abloh or Abloh. Chadwick Boseman. Go HU. HU, and Black Panther will live forever. Your legacy will live forever in that movie. That movie made $1 billion as an all black cast, with an all black cast, with a lead black actor that carried that whole movie. It was beautiful to see. We left out that movie proud, So that's what your legacy will live on forever every time we watch that movie and all your other work. All right, let's get into it. The Omicron. Omicron variant is coming. Biden is shutting down the flights coming out of African countries because this is where they finding this variant is at. and it's spread in different places. So we want to head it off before it get hit. And so I'm glad that they're not waiting like, you know, 45 did to the last minute. And you know what? I don't want to blame it all on him. It was something nobody seen before, and maybe he really thought we could get a handle on it, but we didn't. And if he just say that, we could have some sympathy and empathy for him for allowing it to get out of control. But he's too arrogant to say that. So that's why he get the blame. America got sick on his watch because the information didn't get out. I follow CNN and all the other world news, networks, and they saying the pandemic has been in America since November. They saying 45 found out in January and didn't let nobody know till March, when people just start coming to the hospital, can't breathe and dying at the hospital in droves. That was scary. It was crazy. You know, thank God we are at the point that we had the vaccinations, and I was telling people how I was heat steaming. Somebody sent me a video from Rasayana, and he talked about that this is a form of SARS, and you burn it with heat over 90-degree weather. You sit in a sauna if you got a sauna. You could put uh, a blow dryer to your nostrils, with a wet towel, and let, you know, everything that's in your nasal cavity burn it out. So basically you're draining your nasal cavity. That's your nose and all that's connected to your throat. The heat steam, and if you put your head over the hot pot and let them vapors and steam come up, along with iodine, sea salt, uh, any citrus peelings that make natural saline, all that mucus and stuff was coming out of you, and whatever that you breathing, where the particles of COVID get stuck up in your nasal cavity, and they incubate and they grow within the 14 days. So that's why he said every night you come in and you're in for the night, heat steam and steam them particles in everything that's coming into your nasal your nasal cavity, steam it out, you know, burn it out, and get all that phlegm and bacteria out your body, out your chest, out your lungs. And I was doing it 3 times a day, you know, and this was before the vaccine. So I tell people, I was sending the video out, sharing it, and folks was doing it. I had one negative person that, you know, that was negative about it, and I told him, I said, bro, there's nothing out here that's fighting this. At least this is something, you know. Like I said, it's the lungs that this stuff attacks. So if you could keep your lungs from being full of mucus and fluid, then you're winning whether it works or not. Let's just do that part. Let's get all the cold out you. Because if you feel good, that means you're okay. But if you feeling sick, you don't know where it's coming from. Is it a cold or is it COVID? And then they talked about getting your immune system together. That's it. Get your immune system together. Zinc, elderberry, vitamin D, and magnesium. These are the 4 major supplements you need to be pumping into your body. If you've never been doing it, you need to do it from this point on. A strong immune system fights anything better than anything else. You know what I'm saying? It fights off all diseases and stuff trying to penetrate your body. So I'm just passing information, from what I'm gathering. And if you're looking at, and I'm getting more of this information from the bloggers, the vloggers. We putting it out there. The major networks, the TV networks, they talking all technical and over people's head. The direct videos that everybody making is giving it to you straight, without the technical terms, and without all the analysis and talking, over a lot of people's head, and it's like, okay, what did he say? A lot of people say that. Now, what does that mean? So they want to give you all these medical terms, and the vloggers, us vloggers, are giving it to you straight. So that's what it is, so on. But how about them Redskins? How about the Washington football team? We beat Russell Wilson, the Seahawks, and we done sent them up out of here. And we on the road, man. We on the road. We back contending for the playoffs. And we don't count us out. Never count us out. I tell people, it ain't over till it's over. And just because I know everybody forgot, we are the reigning division champions, okay? We hold that until somebody bump us this year. So put some respect on our name and on our team. I'm out of here. Peace. Big Day Streets Finest. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for all the subscriptions. I'm up to 36. I'm building from the ground up. It feel good. I'm linking with everybody online, making new friends all over the world. And I'm just asking them to check out my content. And if you feel that I'm worthy, please give me your subscription and I'll return the favor. So let's help each other. We all can eat. That's what I keep saying. Nobody have to be, in a space by themselves. We all can be there and thrive. So this is what I'm proposing. I support you. You support me. Let's see who play fair. All right, I'm out.